Hi, and welcome back to COM 1160. This is week 13. This week, we're going to be doing a course review, and we're going to be going over what you'll need for the final assessment. You can choose to watch this video at any time before you complete the final assessment. Next week, week 14, your final assessment is to be completed before midnight on April 24th. Please remember, unlike other times, this is a Saturday. I'm sorry, I can't go any later than April the 24th on midnight because I do have to prepare your final grades and get those submitted for you. You can complete the final assessment whenever you wish, so you can get started at any point. It is our very last to do for this term. The final assessment is really designed to let you show off. You have actually learned quite a bit in COM 1160 this term. The final assessment is kind of like a final exam, except I don't like using the term exam because it truly is an assignment. But it allows you to show everything that you've learned and to apply any sort of corrections or modifications that you've made based on the assignments that you've done. So the first thing you're going to be asked to do in your final assessment is to deal with APA format. You're going to be asked to paraphrase or direct quote using some APA in-text citations. It is almost exactly like the APA number 2 assignment. So obviously the questions are different, but the theory is the same. So you'll be asked to paraphrase or direct quote and then do the correct in-text citation. You want to review your APA number 2 assignment and make sure that you understand all of the errors there so that you don't repeat any of those errors in the final assessment. And remember again to use your cheat sheet. So you might want to put the cheat sheet file aside so that you have it ready for you when you're doing the final assessment. Here's an example of a sample question that you might get on the final assignment. So you might be given the direct quote, Siamese cats are known for their playful personalities and high levels of intelligence. You'd be given the information that it's from a book titled Cats Around the World, written by Amber Heard and Johnny Depp in 2017. And then you'd be given the instructions to paraphrase all or part of this sentence using the appropriate in-text citation. So again, exactly like you would see in APA number 2. The next part of the final assessment deals with summarization. For this part, I'm going to suggest that you go back and review the documents from week 6. Review the format of a summary. Okay, so it might be useful to print out or have the handout open when you complete the final assessment. You're going to be given an article to read, so that's going to be given to you electronically, and you're going to be asked to write a summary. Your summary should follow the recognized strategy. So remember, I'm going to be looking for summary strategy in this answer. And it should be of a full paragraph, so approximately 6 to 8 sentences. Remember, again, important that summaries also take in-text citations. So you will need to include in-text citations for that. The last part is a little bit of review of business writing or workplace writing. In order to get ready for this part of the assessment, it's important to review the 2 strategies for communication, direct and indirect. Remember that direct is used when you're giving good or neutral news, and that indirect is to be used when you're giving bad news. This question is actually going to be a critical thinking question. You're going to be given a sample piece of business writing, and you're going to need to assess whether it's effective and explain why or why not. In terms of some tips to get you ready for the final assessment, please know that when I give this assessment in class, students generally finish within 2 hours. So it's not intended to be something that you're going to spend 8 or 10 hours on. Do not spend more than 3 hours on this assessment. There's no traps or tricks at all. It really is designed to let you show off what you've learned and everything that we've done in COM 1160 so far. The final assessment will be uploaded under assignments, and as I mentioned to you at the beginning of this video, you can complete it at any point that you wish. So if you'd like to get started on it early, you can do that. If you'd like to leave it until the end, till you're done all of your exams, you can do that. Entirely up to you how you want to pursue finishing the final assessment. Know that there's no difference in grading. So whether you submit it early or whether you submit it, at 11:59, the night that it's due, it makes no difference to me. Good luck with the final assessment. You've done a lot of hard work this term. Like I said, this is really your opportunity to show off everything that you've learned. So please don't feel stressed or feel pressured as you're completing this assessment. Next week, I'll come back and say my goodbyes to you, as well as give you some information about how your final grades will be calculated and when those will be available. I know these next couple of weeks will be enormously stressful for you as you complete other assignments and do other exams. So I want to remind you as well to practice some self-care. Make sure to celebrate all of your achievements and try to have some fun and some relaxation if you can fit it in over these next couple of weeks. I'll talk to you next week. Bye for now.